my crypto phrase in Thailand. So how is everything goes recently? I'm from Beijing, China. So I'm a chief business officer of Quarkchain. Quarkchain core team based in Palo Alto, but I'm from China. So China right now is one of the biggest crypto market in the world. So today I will introduce Quarkchain, what we did recently. There's a simple mission is we want to enable everyone to use blockchain technology anytime and anywhere, which means we want to bring blockchain to mainstream. So the mission is simple, but it is quite difficult. So the biggest challenge is we have to help people to change the mindset, just like quantum physics to classical physics. So we are quite not familiar with the new set of rules, which is incentive model, tokenomics. We get allocation from the startups. So before that, we are familiar with business model, monopoly, get a series from different VCs from series A, B, C, D. So I think this is the most challenging one, to change your minds. The second thing is distribute the business or decentralized business need blockchain. In the past 10 years, the development of mobile technology help people-to-people connection, people-to-machine connection, and machine-to-machine connection. We generate lots of data. So I believe data is a new production of information. AI provides the productivity, but the blockchain is a new relationship of production. So with blockchain, we can go through a new era of economic. We trust mathematics, we trust the computer algorithm. So the magic thing is, with blockchain, we have zero margin cost. It will enable infinite scalability for business activities. In traditional way, like Google, Facebook, they have 1 billion users to serve. But in the new way, it is difficult to serve more. But in blockchain, I think with zero margin cost, I think maybe we can serve more than 1 billion, 2 billion users globally. So the biggest problem in blockchain right now, we call it the impossible trinity. So it is a very basic problem. We call it scalability. So which means there are three main features: security, decentralization, and scalability. You cannot have them all at the same time. Like in centralized world, if you want to keep the system secure and scalability, like Bigtable or Cassandra, you have to lose decentralization. Like Bitcoin and Ethereum, if you want the system go decentralized and secure, so you meet the problem of scalability. So this is a dilemma. But how do we resolve it? We can compare, actually, what we have right now. Ethereum, you could only get more than 10 TPS. If Vitalik can solve the problem, maybe in 1 year or two, Ethereum sharding program succeed, we can get over 1,000. But in traditional world, like Visa, they have over 56,000. 2017, in Double 11 day in China, Alibaba achieved over 200,000 TPS. So there's tons of work to do. If we look back through the scalability history, we can see how people resolve it. In the year of 2000, after the internet bubble burst, before that, like a big company like Sun, Oracle, and EMC, they provide very expensive super machine to achieve high performance, because they actually their customers are like government, military, or big bank. Then after that, like Google and Facebook, they choose a cluster of very cheap PCs to achieve high performance. Just like this year, today, in decentralized world, lots of the public chain try to resolve the problem to increase block size or reduce block interval time or deploy different new consensus. We counted vertical scale, but it didn't work. So like Google and Facebook did, we applied sharding technology. So what is Quarkchain? Quarkchain is a decentralized, secure, scalable, and meanwhile permissionless blockchain technology. We want to deliver high all-chain TPS. So TPS is not a result of our system, but our philosophy, our way to go through resolve the scalability. So like Google serve every day, there is 1 billion searches every day. Facebook serve 1.5 billion users every day. We learned, absorbed lots of energy from last 10 years experience in these two companies. The first one is the code is long. So any attempts promoting the role of people, you have to think about it. You can consider it de-blockchainization or even anti-blockchain. The second rule is simple is beautiful. We have to trust simple rules to engineer. The last thing is trust can be trusted. Like why we choose POW in our root chain, because only the concept of POW have proved itself in the past 10 years. POS, no. Depose, no. So Quarkchain's core tech is very like Big Temple in traditional way. So we have 5 main features. The first one is a reshardable 2-layer blockchain. The second one is guaranteeing the security by market-driven collaborative mining. So we are compatible to former mining machines. Different mining machines can run our shards. The third one is anti-centralized horizontal scalability. If the traffic go heavy, then we can scale it horizontally. The fourth one is efficient cross-shard transaction. And last one is simple account management. You have to consider about user experience within your system. So where we go now? At early of July, we published our first testnet in Beijing. We named it Bottom Quark. There are 6 different quarks in physics world. We think actually Quarkchain as a fundamental of blockchain. So let's go through that. Before that, we list our debunked listing of Binance in early June. So it's very lucky. It's very difficult to list on Binance, not even debunked listing. Our global community go very well. I thought like Binance, it is they go through our code. So like the community did it. So we have over 50 investors globally, like Hashdings in Korea, Signal in Singapore, and all over the world. So the testnet, we provide 256 shards in 50 clusters, which means 129 nodes per cluster. We have totally 6,450 nodes in 5 cities, 4 countries. You could go through log to our testnet. You can see it. So the result is we have achieved 14,000 peak TPS, which means we can handle 3 million transactional in 6 minutes. So this is actually, you can scan it to the code here. You can see what happened. Okay, we provide a lottery airdrop. You can see here. So next slide. So our ecosystem also go very well. In 2 months, we achieved 40 plus projects built in our ecosystem, all cooperate with us. There are 3 layers. The first layer, bottom layer, is the infrastructure ecosystem. We believe in the future, there's no chain can handle all the transactions all over the world. Today is different. Several years ago, like Ethereum was born. So you have to have the different component to work with them. So we have Cellular Network. Cellular Network is the best team in the world to provide off-chain solution. DXChain is very interesting. They combine big data storage and computing technology at the same time. So it resolves the storage problem. Sorting is a formal verification platform, so you have to keep your smart contract and code safety. The second layer, we call it the middle layer, or protocol layer. So like Anchor is a distributed cloud computing, like LandChain distributed actually data access to the finance platform, lay the money to you. So we have several of these partners. In the top level is DNAPs. So I think actually the infrastructure will go layer by layer. At the top of the layer, we provide a one-stop solution for the developers. So we have over 20 DNAPs right now globally. So how could we help them? We raise an eco fund. The total money is $50 million to establish collaborative and open ecosystem of Quarkchain. How do we do this? We co-GP with top-level VCs at the token funds. We are smart money. We provide strategy partner. We give them strategy investment, consulting service, incubation. We provide globally marketing. We help build community, and we introduce other VCs. Especially, we want to entrepreneur startups in Thailand, Southeast Asia, Korea, Japan to go China market. The last stop is the exchange. We have built lots of connection with exchange platform globally. So how we invest? We invest less and we invest more. We invest less money, we invest in more projects. We hope, if your projects, maybe this part you are interested in, we hope you raise both QKC and ETH for public sale, private sale, pre-sale, and the investor use QKC will receive a 10% discount. It's interesting because the price for QKC is low right now, but for BTC or ETH, so people maybe do want to give you ETH. Though their pottery is optional, we hope 50% of the total amount of QKC go to our ecosystem fund. So you serve as our LP, and we help you build your own ecosystem. I'm sorry, so let's go through fast. So there are 9 projects raised in QKC. MXC, Anchor, DXChain, Drape, and another 5 projects. So in conclusion, we utilize our global network resources to gather all that is needed for startups. So this is blockchain allies. I think it's very interesting and beautiful. Let's see, where are we now? The left row, you can see the coin market cap of right now. The number 1 is Apple, nearly $1,000 billion. But the 56th one is Netflix. Netflix market cap is a little higher than Bitcoin, totally. So we are at the very early stage right now. That is what I believe. Like public chain, not individual DNAPs, will breed something like FAN, Google, Amazon, Netflix, Google, Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, Google, or BAT in China. We have $500 billion like GE, in America in manufacturing business, and a company that worth $1 billion in the internet age. So we may explore blockchain to give birth to $5 trillion worth of project in the future. That's what I believe. That's what we provide, actually, the world within Quarkchain. Thank you. That's all for today.